In this part, we are going to learn how to find lengths of segments tangent to a circle. If you have two segments YZ and XZ are tangent to circle, what is the relationship between the YZ and XZ? We are going to find this relation. Ladies and gentlemen, if we draw a segment from Z to T, you will get that this is the radius, which is R. This is the radius, which is R as well. If we use the Pythagorean theorem in these two triangles, you will understand that XZ is going to be congruent to YZ. So, if two segments with a common endpoint exterior to a circle are tangent to a circle, then the segments are congruent. This is important. So these are two congruent segments, XZ and YZ. How we are going to use this idea in the question? What is the perimeter of ABCD? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find each length of the side piece by piece. First of all, look at this. This part and this part are tangent line. Why? Because we know that any segment from the center to the tangent line is going to be perpendicular, as you see here. If this is 7, this must be 7 as well. Now look at this. These are tangent line as well, because these are perpendicular from the center. Any segment from the center to the tangent line are perpendicular. This is the reason. If this is 2, then this is supposed to be 2 as well. Next, this part, this segment and this segment are tangent line. That's the reason. If this is 3, this is going to be 3 as well. The last part is this. This is the 6, which is tangent line. Why? Because the segment which is coming from the center is perpendicular. The same thing for here. That's the reason this is going to be 6 as well. So when you look at the shape, the length of the AD is 13. The length of the AB is 9. The length of the BC is 5. The length of the CD is 9. To be able to find the perimeter of ABCD, we need to add all the sides. 9 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13. If you add them up, 14 plus 22, which is equal to 36. This is your answer. Next question. A circular mirror with a radius 12. We have a circle, the radius is 12, so this is 12. Is placed in a frame as shown with AP is equal to BP. AP, which is 13, which is equal to BP here. This is 13 as well. The whole part is 13, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that, because radius is 12. So this part is 12. CP and DP, CP and DP are equal, which is 21. These are 21, and we know that this is 12 because radius, and the rest of them is going to be 9. Same thing, this is going to be 21, this is 9, this is 12. What is the perimeter of the frame? We are going to look at all the frame. Alright, to be able to find this answer, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to do? We are going to use Pythagorean theorem. What does that mean? If this is the tangent line, if we draw a segment from the center to the tangent line, this is going to be 90 degrees. How am I going to understand that this is the tangent line? Because this line is intersecting the circle at a one point, exactly 1 point. That's the reason. So what is the length of this? Is 12. If this is 12, then by using Pythagorean theorem, we can understand the length of the DZ. All right, let's do it. the length of the DZ square plus 12 square will be equal to 21 square. If you use a calculator, you can understand that DZ square plus 12 square is 144 will be equal to 21 times 21 will be equal to 441. If you subtract 144 from both sides, then you will get dz square is going to be equal to 297. If I try to get the square root of both sides, dz is going to be approximately 17. So this part is 17, approximately. Same thing, look at here, ladies and gentlemen. If we use Pythagorean theorem to be able to find the AZ square plus 12 square will be equal to 13 square. AZ square plus 144 is equal to what? 169. If we subtract 144 from both sides, you will get that AZ square will be equal to 25. And if you take the square root of both sides, AZ will be equal to 5. So this is 5. If this is 5, what about the AW is 5 as well, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's continue. We know that this is also perpendicular to the tangent line. So this is the radius, which is 12. This is 12. And this is 13, which is given. So this is 12, 13. So this is 5 as well, because we already found that. Same idea, if we try to draw from this center to the tangent line, this is going to be perpendicular, and this is 13, which is already given, and you can find this is 5 as well. The last part is, this is 21, which is given, and this is 12. You know, if you use the Pythagorean theorem, we already found this is going to be 17 as well. If this is 17, the last part, you can also draw one segment from the center of the circle to the tangent line, which is 90 degrees. This is 12, 21. This is going to be 17. We already found. This is 17 as well, approximately. So what is the perimeter of the whole frame? So the length of the AB is 10. The length of the AD is 17 plus 5 is 22. This is going to be 22 as well. The last part is 34. Now the perimeter will be 10 plus 22 plus 22 plus 34. If you add them up, ladies and gentlemen, you will get that 44 plus 44 is equal to 88. And this is your answer.